Thanks. I just want to raise an issue of planning, which I presume is dealt with by the Committee on Housing, which is this issue about the use or abuse of Section 254 licences to erect phone masts without having any process of public notice or consultation or whatever. Hundreds of masts have been put up in this way by Signal, which has kind of changed its name recently to Cellnex. Obviously, people aren't opposed to masts. We need to have them as part of public infrastructure, but they do want to have a say in where they go, how they look, and so on. But a new issue has arisen recently in my own estate, whereby a mast is being put up under this section. There's an appeal to An Bord Pleanála as we speak. It's ongoing, and yet the mast is continuing to be put up despite the fact that there's an appeal. It was raised as a topical issue last night by a number of TDs, and the Minister wasn't clear as to whether the law is, do they have to stop while the appeal is ongoing, as is the case for everything else in terms of planning, or are they able to proceed as the company claims they can?
Deputies raised some of the issues around the tenant in situ scheme. I will endeavour to examine them with Minister O'Brien. I know the complications and anomalies do arise where there are multiple tenants. And we haven't really figured out the right way to deal with that, and we are aware of it, and we'll see if we can come up with solutions. And the same thing, I think, arises on Deputy Boyd Barrett's question about the possibility of a first refusal for councils or for AHBs. Another option is a capital gains exemption that might make it more attractive to sell to the council or the AHB. Don't know the answer to the questions on the masts or in Carlin Hall, but I will check it out and come back to deputies.
Thanks,
and finally, in relation to Deputy Barry, I'm aware of the court decision in Tullamore. It is potentially significant, but it could also be appealed as well, and we'll see what happens if it is. But I know Minister McGrath is particularly concerned about people who have very high mortgage rates with non-bank lenders, and he is looking at options as to how we can help and be more proactive in how the state can help.
Thanks very much, Taoiseach. And just